Cheers, y'all. Back at it again with another beer review. Happy Sunday once again. I was live for about 30 minutes maybe. Just hanging out. It was kind of early, and I figured I'd come on here and do a beer review at least. So, yeah, happy Sunday once again. And, yeah, back with another beer review. So, this one is from Timber Ales. This is part of their Blended with Lumber series, their Imperial Stout series. Some of these have been kind of hit or miss. Some I've liked, some I've not liked. Timber Ales is kind of hit or miss altogether for me. Some stuff hits, some stuff doesn't. So this is Blended with Lumber number 7. So this one is a barrel blended Imperial Stout conditioned on coffee and vanilla. 13.4% ABV. It says blend number 7 features 1/3 Imperial Stout aged for 30 months in an 8-year wheated Willet and Stag Junior barrels, blended with 2/3 fresh Imperial Stout. Their finished product was then conditioned on toasted coconut or toasted vanilla bean, in coffee. So yeah, like I said, I haven't had Timber Ales in a while. Some of their blended stuff, their Blended with Lumber stuff has been, like I said, hit or miss. Some are good, some are not great. But yeah, I've had this one for a while. It's been sitting in the fridge, so I figured why not? Sunday night, I'm on vacation this week, so might as well do a Sunday night beer review. So let's pour it up, crack it open. No carbonation. It's kind of cold, so we'll see how well it's dark and dissipating quickly. Look at that. Pitch black, can't see through it. Real dark head on there. Head's dissipating pretty quickly. Snap, crackle, pop on the head. Definitely get that coffee and vanilla. More so vanilla than anything else. Doesn't smell too boozy. Got that nice sweetness to it. I feel like it's going to be thin. It's going to be a thin stout, I feel like. Maybe not, though. I mean, it poured viscous. But sometimes these stouts can be a little on the thin side. Hopefully it's not metallic. You know, sometimes you get those metallic tasting stouts. Yeah, I get that vanilla, I get that coffee. Not too much barrel. I get some chocolate in there. Doesn't smell boozy. It smells sweet. Hopefully it's creamy. Like I said, it is cold still. So I only had it out for about maybe 5 minutes. So maybe once it warms up, it might bring out some more flavor notes. But yeah, it smells good so far. I mean, nothing too crazy. Let's dive into it. Cheers. Definitely get that. It's definitely a more fuller mouthfeel on this one. Definitely getting some of that coffee, vanilla, maybe some chocolate. It's like a what's it? It's hard to describe. Like the I guess chalky. I guess in a sense, there's like a chalky aftertaste. Kind of lingers on your palate. It's not too bad so far for being cold. Like I said, maybe once it warms up, you might get a little more of those flavor notes in there. But kind of getting like a baker's chocolate, like a dark chocolate. Definitely get the coffee and the vanilla. Sorry, my tattoo's itchy. Yeah, this one's not bad so far. Like I said, some of the blended with lumber series have been kind of hit or miss. I don't remember the last one I had from them. It's been a while, like I said, since I've had timber ales. I picked this up, I want to say a couple months ago. Just picked up a single can. I used to pick up, 2 cans, but lately they've been kind of lackluster with some of their stuff. I mean, their IPAs aren't bad, but I used to love, like, the early versions of blended with lumber were fantastic. And then, like, they had one that was like a snack stout or something. That was not good. It was like way too watery, which, I mean, it was 5% or something like that, 6%, which fair enough, but it just didn't have a lot of flavor to it. It was kind of like blah. Had that metallic taste to it. It just wasn't hitting. I used to like the Humble Forager stouts. Those are good. Sometimes those are pretty boozy and thick and viscous and all that. I think I gave one to John when we met up a couple years ago. He was not a fan. He said it was way too boozy, but I haven't seen too much Humble Forager stouts. I see a lot of the like sours and stuff like that, but which their sours used to be great. I used to love heavily fruited sours back in the day. But I haven't had a heavily fruited in forever. Cheers, Sammy. Are you at work? We're getting ready to go to work. Was it 9 a.m. over there? Almost 10? Probably at work. I forgot to come out here and do a beer review. Still kind of early here. Not even 8 o'clock at night, so. I see y'all team. Vikings won big today. It's crazy NFL games this week. Cowboys lost. Green Bay lost to Cleveland. Eagles won. There's 2 block kicks. This is one of the guys that blocked the kick earlier, and then he had Jordan Davis for the game-winning block kick for the touchdown. So that was cool. So 3-0 Eagles. Yeah, it's nuts. Dallas lost, which is great. They lost to Chicago, like 31-14, which is crazy. We'll see if Detroit loses tomorrow. Off to work in a few hours on Auburn's this week. Yeah, huge turnaround win today in defense. Yeah. I mean, same with us. I mean, Eagles are down 19 points in the third quarter. Came back to win it with 3 seconds left in the fourth. Block kick. Run it back for a touchdown. It's crazy. Went down and scored. LA got the ball back, like a minute something left. Went all the way down like the 40-yard line or something, 30-something yard line. Another kick blocked. It's crazy. Nuts. What a miracle. So we got Bucks next week. So honestly, we might lose that one if we don't improve what our situation is. Our OC is terrible. He doesn't like to throw the ball. I've seen Jalen was getting after him, saying something to him, yelling at him on the sidelines about something, but it's like, we're predictable. We run the ball on first down every time, so that's a predictable play. We just keep running the ball. But start passing. Look, AJ Brown got a touchdown. Smitty, stop running the ball. But yeah, I mean, a win's a win. We're 3-0, but it's just been sloppy couple games. So we really need to work on that, especially if we're going against the Bucks, because Baker's no joke. So, but yeah, nice alcohol sheen on this. Some alcohol legs on there. I don't know why I poured this beer. I don't even know why I do this review. I didn't want a stout, but getting a little too reckless. But yeah, this one's not bad. Like I said, from all the other blended with lumber series, this one's not too bad. I kind of stopped buying timber ales because their stouts weren't that great. But I was like, I'll give them another shot. And like I said, this one doesn't have too many adjuncts, coffee and vanilla. Sometimes these stouts with vanilla can be overpowering, just like with a lot of adjuncts. You guys have kept slogging and winning when sloppy the last few years. Yeah, we somehow managed to pull out the victory, whether they're sloppy or a blowout, so that's how you win games, I mean, luckily our defense held up. Would have been nice to get that 2 points in the fourth, because it came down to that field goal, and thank God our defense saved us and blocked a second kick to get the touchdown, because we were only up by. They would have made. I mean, if it's what are the chances? We blocked 2 kicks. Up by 1 in the fourth quarter, and yeah, it's nuts. I'm still in shock. It's crazy. Not like a Super Bowl win, but still, it's a pretty crazy way to win. But I'll take it. Back to the beer. Yeah, they always have these simplistic, simple labels. Just whatever. Sometimes this one's white, sometimes it's black, sometimes it's red, sometimes it's whatever. But yeah, just simple design on these cans, little 12-ounce cans. But yeah, it looks great, doesn't it? Shout out to Mac Miller. Yeah, definitely get a lot of that vanilla in there. Coffee. Some baker's chocolate. There is like a slight bitterness on the back end. I don't know if it's that coffee or kind of that chocolate I'm getting, but it's there. It's very slight, but it's not bad. Score wise for this one, blended with lumber, number 7. Barrel aged imperial stout, coffee vanilla. I mean, this one's one of the better ones. I mean, it's nothing crazy. Would I buy it again? Probably not. But I'll give it a 91. 91 out of 100. That's still kind of in that A range. Like I said, nothing crazy. It's definitely got like a silkiness to it. It's definitely, I think it's well balanced, but not too many adjuncts, which is good by me. Sometimes they just throw a bunch of adjuncts in there and it makes it a mess. But yeah, this one's not bad. 91, I think that's a fair score. Let me see what it gets on Untapped. Probably something crazy. 4.27. I mean, probably a little higher than what I score it, but maybe some people like it more than I do. But yeah, so 91 for the Timber Ales Imperial blended with Lumber Stout. Barrel age 13.4% ABV. Not sure when it was canned. Doesn't have a can on date. I know Timber Ales, I believe, is through the 12% project. Maybe. I don't know if they have an actual facility. Yeah, North Haven, Connecticut. So, I mean, it's definitely 12%. Born in New York City, brewed in Connecticut. So, just like Fat Orange Cat and Abomination, all those breweries. But, yeah, 91 for this one. Quick and short and stout. Been kind of a slow night. I might call it after this one. We'll see. I fall asleep here soon. Had like 2 beers before this, 2 doubles. Well, no, a double and that RAR pulp, which was like maybe 6%, and then this one. So we'll see. I don't want to get too crazy. I'm already yawning. I don't want to get too crazy. I got tattooed tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning, so gotta be up. Get ready for that, and then gym the rest of the week. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Appreciate everyone watching, or at least lurking. Cheers to Sammy. Hopefully your work day goes well. Not too much BS. Hopefully everyone's enjoying their Sunday, Monday for Sammy, for football and all that other stuff. And yeah, stay tuned for another beer review, maybe sometime later this week, possibly. Check me out on Instagram, PhillyCrooker87. Sure, people, some Sammy or whoever else is watching. I got one person they already know. So, but anyways, yeah. Cheers, everyone. Happy Sunday. Go Birds, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.